is beautiful this morning. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Renata. Let's go. Am I sick? No. Nope. Spent the last 2 days down on South Beach and did that just a point. Nice. Yeah, down by the jetties there can be pretty good. This is Tigertail Lagoon, Tigertail Beach, Marco Island, Florida. We're going to sneak across the lagoon. We're going to do a little bit of shelling on Tigertail Beach and then head to the south end of Marco Island. We haven't been able to get a good signal down here since the island has been overloaded with people. So it'll probably be the case too today. But as soon as we start cutting out to just to the north here, we'll turn around. But we're going to see if there's anything in this lagoon too as we go through it. Oh, no worries, Ronnie. It's early. It's cold. Way overloaded, yes. There's a lot of people out here right now. Good morning, Amanda. We're approaching low tide. You're overdue for a beach walk? I haven't seen you in forever, KDB. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm in a mud spa right now. I brought my flip-flops today, so I'm barefoot right now. I don't know if I like it. And good morning, Emily. It is Florida cold. But it's supposed to be pretty nice today, like 76. That there is a beautiful little blue heron. And mating season is here. His little beak is really pretty cool. Good morning, Mississippi. Hey, KDB, I do not blame you for that. I understand. These things are very addictive. We'll let him keep fishing. Good morning, Kimberly. Good to see you again. This is Tigertail Lagoon, Tigertail Beach, Marco Island, Florida. We'll be making our way to the other side here and heading down to the beach. But we might as well cut through here right now and check and see if there's any treasures hidden in here. Sure, probably are. So, the Gulf of Mexico is right on the other side of these mangrove trees in Tigertail Beach. It is nice and low. This is a live King's Crown conch right here. There's two of them actually. One you can barely see. I don't even have to mess with it because I can tell. Those are alive. But there could be some other ones in here that aren't. hinged rose petal talon. Thanks for walking with me this morning, everybody. Make sure you hit the follow button. Please consider hitting that star and subscribing. You can also send gift subscriptions. You also have to be present to receive a gift subscription, so stick around the live stream. We typically get a few of those every live. Alright, I'm going to leave that little one. It's a great morning for a walk, Miss Cindy. It's beautiful out right now. Hope you have a great day. Hello, Heather. I figured to get out there and enjoy it. It's awesome. It's a good one. It's a rose petal talon. I think there's another one right here. Yep. Thank you. We'll make our way down to the beach shortly here. Thank you, Ronnie. Thanks, Al. Good to see you again. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Check the Linktree link in the bio. Check out mywalksinparadise.com. And if you see anything in my videos or on these live streams that I find on the beach that you're interested in purchasing, you can just send me an email. There's an email link right here in the TikTok bio. Ooh, this could be a good show. This could be a good one. I don't think this is alive. Nope. It's not alive. That's a king's crown conch. Yeah, there can be alligators in here. They don't love the brackish water as much, or even the salt water, but there's a possibility. More likely crocodiles, but not this time of year. It's a good one. It's a good size, too. And dip it in some acid. That might look really good. So that's $4 on the board. Right there. How's that show? Good morning. Good morning, Fred. Good to see you again. What's up, A. Wilson? Welcome back. We're just looking for a few seashells as we cut through here. Well, crocodiles are saltwater, and alligators are freshwater. Sometimes the alligators will wind up in brackish water, combination of both, or even sometimes on the beach. There's another king, but they don't like the salt water. this one with barnacles. It's a little broken on the bottom, but with the barnacles on, they're still pretty cool. I brought a drink, Brittany. I brought a drink. Let's leave those there for a second. Another rose petal telon. This looks like a banded tulip. That is alive. No. But there's other stuff attached to this shell. That's a lot of sand packed in there. Well, sometimes you don't have snacks to put in the bag. I ate all my snacks. I'm a little bit of a problem when it comes to eating everything. This is a good spot to hunt for a second. It's a beautiful base scallop here. But thanks for walking with me, everybody. This is Tigertail Lagoon, Tigertail Beach, Marco Island, Florida. The Paradise Coast. Ooh. These must be alive. No, they've just been under here forever. There's a crab. It's a spider crab. Right here, watch this. That's why I normally wear my water shoes in here. It's all the different crabs. Go, brother. You can do it. This is a pear whelk. Another king. Hopefully nobody's home. Nope. Another rose petal telon. This is also right up here, not too far up here, is where I filmed the two endangered small-tooth sawfish juveniles. It's pretty cool. They weren't in very much more water than this, too, which is crazy. They were still pretty big. As you can see, the tide is going out right now. It's pulling it out to the end of the lagoon down here. Another pair walk. Here we go. Another rose. Get 15 of these for $10. Good morning, Northwest Minnesota. Winter storm. I always hated when it went from the one extreme to the other this time of year. I'm in Tigertail Lagoon, Linda. Good morning. And then I'll be making my way over on Tigertail Beach and then heading to the south end of the island. Maybe we'll get lucky and the signal will stay good. It's a hinged rose petal talon. That's a good... You don't find them very often hinged. I probably have maybe 15 of those. 20. One thing you do have to watch out for in here all the times of year is the water snakes, though. And they are aggressive. Mother Nature is crazy. Another beautiful rose. I'm gonna walk this way, grab my flip-flops and cut across right there. There's probably some good stuff out in here, but I feel the need to get down to the beach. For some of you probably feel the same way. Yeah, there is one water snake here that is venomous. There's 4 venomous snakes down here in Southwest Florida. Pygmy rattlesnake, the eastern diamondback, and the coral snake plus, you can call them water moccasins, or doesn't really matter. We just say water snake too. Depends on what part of the country you're from. Call it something different. Good morning, Minneapolis. I'm excited. I'm going to spend the afternoon at SMB Thursday before heading to Miami. Heck yeah. That's awesome stuff. I love the Miami area too. It's fun over there. Have you ever eaten at Joe's in Miami Beach? The Joe's stone crabs? Or Joe's crabs? Holy crap, that place is amazing. Thank you for the necklace, Lee. Thank you. Thank you for both. Good morning. It was above her waist? Yeah, right now it's very low. It's not a negative low tide, but this is pretty low for back in here. Another rose. This is a lagoon that feeds out into the Gulf of Mexico. Another rose. But right on the other side here where those people are walking is the beach and the Gulf. King? No, not freshwater. You can see how the tide's pulling out right now. It's taking it out to the north end of the island where it spills out into the pass. Should I stay or should I go? How deep? It can get up to chest deep on me, so up to some people's heads, depending on what the tide's doing. But the shortcut is really down there that everybody takes, and it does get a little bit deeper over there. There's a wood stork that just showed up for us. But the last couple storms, Ian, Adalia, and another one after that, has pushed a lot of this beach sand back into here, so it gets real shallow over here. It's much easier to cross over here than down there. Thanks, Leah. Oh. Decided he's going that way. What's up, Joey? I could stay in here all day. I could do it. And I'd probably find some good stuff. Hey, Kathy, West Virginia. Marco's great. This is a great spot. Great spot to live, great spot to vacation, very safe. And the rose. Those are my sandals floating, yes. I normally wear scuba boots or my Vibram 5 fingers. I just threw those away the other day. We had to retire the Vibrams. Thought I saw a pink down here too. There it is. These are the white form of the rose petal talon. You're welcome. Hilarious sandals. Well, David, you never know what you're going to find in here. I never know what's going to happen, what's going to go down in this, in these lives. You never know what you're going to see. Well, it shows you the current. The tide's still going out. Thanks, Joe. Number 412, Pot Bunny. I'm doing pretty good. How's it in Jacksonville? How's it going? The weather's been beautiful down here lately. Another bay scallop. Welcome in, Cincinnati. I like pot bunnies. One of my favorite kind of bunnies. I haven't visited Anna Maria Island yet, but it's on my list. It's been on my list for a while. To be perfectly honest with you, the main reason I want to go there is fish this time of year, actually. On the pier to catch sheep's head. And I'm surprised I haven't been there yet. Going to do some yoga in the sunshine. Yeah, it's become super popular down here on the beach too. It's pretty big yoga sessions. Sunrise and sunset in particular. just check this last little stretch here. Sometimes when you get these pockets that are a little bit deeper, when they converge, they will drop a bunch of stuff in one spot. So let's go look before we head out of here and head to the beach. I love Sheep's Head. Yeah, Marco Island's a perfect family vacation spot. The water's shallow, unless we have big storms. It's pretty calm. Somebody else lost their shoe. But yeah, it's a great place. So it's shallow, it's safer for the kids to swim. You can also explore back here in the lagoon and stuff, and lots of shells. See manatee, depending on time of year, dolphin, all the time. But this is what I was talking about over here, where it gets deep over here. Sometimes it'll force like a bunch of kings over on the side, here a bunch of fish. But these are those sections that you have to be a little bit more careful of. My mom wants you to save one rose petal talon for her. All right. I have hundreds. Oh, here comes that wood stork again. And a tricolored heron. Oh. He's chasing that one. The chase is on. Thanks for renewing your subscription, Jenny. Good morning, Sandy. From Indiana in June, so Marco Island may be our 2024 stop. Yeah, it's great. It's a great spot. My kids loved it. They loved it so much, they wanted to move. We wanted to move, but we didn't think they would want to move. They wanted to move down here. There is a live banded tulip right there. Alright. That was fun. Let's go to the beach. Those of you that stuck around, you're gonna get your wish. Thanks for the team bracelet, Pop Bunny. Love you too. It's gorgeous out. It seems pretty calm. It probably would have been a good day to go kayaking. Love you, buddy. Hope you get to take that test sooner than later. Thank you, Tamara. You've only found half of rose petal? Oh my. There's probably one over here even. I found about 600 of them since I moved out here. Good morning, Tamara. Good to see you, my friend. Hope the week is treating you well so far. Alright, so we're only going to go to the north a little ways until the signal cuts out, and then we're going to turn around and head to the south end of the island. So, if I don't notice, just let me know that it's lagging. Now there is one section here that lags a little bit and then it stops. I might push through that temporarily, but I don't have a lot of confidence. There's just too many people on this island right now. You got your package of shells? Everything came good? Everything was the way it needed to be? It's like this in 2 weeks. I'm not leaving this spot. I could definitely show you, Sandy. Thanks for the disco love, Mystic Mama. Good to see you this morning. Marco Island. Marco. And we get to the beach, the first thing we find is garbage. The shells look good amongst the crystals. That's so cool. I'm glad you like it. If any of you want to buy any of my shells that you see in the videos, I have some part 1 and part 2 a few weeks ago, everything that's for sale, or stuff you see me find on these live streams, just click the email button, reach out to me. You can give me your email address in the body of the email and I can send you my pricing and inventory too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks, Mystic Mama. I'm seeing some good sheep's head caught lately, a few redfish. A couple weeks back, a nice black drum. Pretty good sized one, actually. Good morning, Asteroid. It's been pretty good. Hope yours has too. It's been pretty good. Got that little coral on the shell. How have the beaches been? From what standpoint? The weather's starting to warm up down here. Here's a pinkish simile hinged. It's technically a white, but we don't like that. It makes no sense. Eyes aren't working so good yet. This is Marco Island, Florida, Tigertail Beach, Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. I'm My Walks in Paradise. Click the Linktree link in the bio to find out more about me. You can hit the email button there as well if you want to purchase any of the stuff you see me find. Please consider hitting the star and subscribing. We like to get at least one paid subscription per live. It's a yellow cockle. And you can check mywalksinparadise.com too. But you have to be present in here to win or to receive gift subscriptions. And we do have a subscription fairy that comes through occasionally and doles out subscriptions. We have a lot of other Bob's Club members that have purchased them as well. And most times they select a random. TikTok assigns them randomly, but you have to be in here to receive one. And that one of the perks is you get entered into all of our giveaways until you win one. So stick around and find out. My eyes are struggling. I sold some of these yesterday to Sarah that was in that live stream the other day, in memory of her tabby cat. These are cat's paws. Another version of one. If they're real small, we call them kitten paws, but technically they're cat's paws. What's up, Jess? Thank you for hearting me. Heart you back. Turkey wing. Yeah, there's a lot of them out on Sanibel. A lot of those. There's a spiny jewel box. It's an underrated shell. I don't sell as many of those as I should. It's a good one. Piece of an olive shell. Alright, we're getting to the section that the signal can get a little weird, so give me a heads up if it's too bad. We do have bracelets. Another pinkish Senali. West coast of Florida. Southwest Florida. Way down in Marco Island. The Paradise Coast. With the most seashells. It's a tiny rose petal tone. These are called ribbed cardita. Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, it is beautiful here. It's a nice little island. And on our walk back this morning, you guys will be staring towards the sun. So those of you that haven't been seeing the sun as much, stick around. Don't forget to, you can get a discount on your TikTok coins if you purchase them on TikTok.com. Save you a little bit of money. This is Tigertail Beach. The only way to catch the tiger by its tail is to walk thousands of steps to the north. Not everyone makes it. You have a great day too. You can take care. Yours come in today? Nice. I did ship out another couple orders this morning. I'm getting ready to list everything in the store too, so if you want one last chance at some bigger discounts, reach out. The more you buy, the bigger discounts you'll get. Oh, that's sad. Somebody stepped on that. That rose is crushed. Jenny, you have some great stuff coming. You definitely got some of my best stuff. Alphabet and Florida cones? Yeah. I have quite a few Florida cones. I have some alphabet cones. I finally saw one of the Hebrew cones the other day. Somebody was talking about on the live stream. Those are kind of crazy. Kind of like them. Not sure where those are found. But that's also the advantage of reaching out to me sooner than later for the shells. I'll pick you out the best of what's available. But I think you're going to have fun with that package. Look at the list and message me. Okay. Okay, sounds good. What's up, Ruthie? Good morning. Made it farther down here so far than I thought we would. We're just gonna keep going with it. It's his 60th today. Woohoo! Any blue spotted eagle rays? I have not seen any eagle rays, but this is now, we're approaching the time of year where you're going to start seeing a lot of other stuff like this. Some moon jellyfish. The tide will be back in shortly. Take this guy out of here. Just chilling until then. I would move him, but or her or it, whatever it may be. But unless there's water, you know, these things come from the ocean. So when they're on land like that with gravity, you can cause more harm than good. It'll be fine. Another darker cat's paw. So what's the big plans for his birthday today? What's going to happen? How are we going to celebrate that milestone, Lucy? I hit 50 this summer. What's up? What's up, Kendall? Got any news for me yet? I don't have any news for you. Not for a while, Bob. I'm enjoying married life. Work on it. Well, good. Yeah, it is cool that you do that, Linda. I do like that. You know, I always had thought about writing things with coral. I never just thought about taking the shells. I mean, we did do the shells for Florida Sunrise, Ann's daughter, and she got engaged, which that was kind of fun. But thanks, Stacy's Closet and Custom Tees. I like the fact that you use a K. Favorite dinner and cake? It's Katie and her twin sister's birthday too. Oh, that's crazy. How old's Katie? Don't tell me she's 50. It's a nice little turkey wing. Yeah, that was, oh sorry, that was a worm shell. Or a worm snail. Here's another pinkish semele, Ruthie. I've renamed it. It's the pinkish semele. You heard it here first, folks. Put that sucker on Urban Dictionary. She's 50, damn it, Jim. Well, they were trying to build this, the part of the beach. This is all gone. This whole beach is gone. They were trying to build it up 6 feet berm after Ian, and then that got wiped out with a dahlia. They were about 4 feet at that point. So they had to redo it. They're trying to do like a 6-foot berm over here. Because it does get dangerous at very high tides over here, as Ruthie knows, when it cuts through to the lagoon. The water can move pretty quick. Huh. This is Tigertail Beach. Not doing it. Turn around, drowned. Sanibel has some pretty good shells. They've been very good at marketing it too. They get a lot of shells on the island. But there's other places here in Southwest Florida that at least rival it, but there's a few islands that some of us professional shellers or more hardcore shellers think are even better. But you can get some good stuff there. The one difference with that island is it's east to west, where most of these barrier islands, like I'm on right now, are north to south. So just depending on the day, the winds, the currents, you know, there could be more stuff that wash up there than other beaches, and at other times, you know, the opposite is true. What other beaches do you like? For conch shell? Horse conch or Florida fighting? Queen? What are you looking for? Want to find a conch. Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink. Struggling. Key Wading's up on Little Island. Hey, good to see you, Kathy. I think you were the one that received the gift subscription yesterday. So congratulations. The last 3 winners of our giveaways were, they received gift subscription. By Destin. So the best islands to shell are Kais Island, Dickman's Point, Key Wade, and this one can be pretty good. Tigertail Beach or the south end of the island, depending on the day, can be good. But those islands are really good. Cayo Costa too. Yeah, that's a good one. Key Wade and Kais and stuff are only accessible by boat too. But like out of Marco, you could take Hemingway water shuttle. It's like $52 round trip. It's half of that for kids. And they leave out of Rose Marina here on Marco Island. Thanks, Zoe. It's going good, Mark. How is it in Palmetto? Hope you're not dealing with any palmetto bugs. I saw a few love bugs yesterday out here on the island doing their thing. That a purplish tagaloo? Kind of looks purplish. It's a tagaloo. Don't find a lot of these. Yeah, somebody, trying to think, it was Chrissy. Chrissy gave it to you yesterday in here. She's one of my moderators. No palmetto bugs? Nice. Even this time of year, when it's a little bit colder, you don't have as many problems with bugs here in Southwest Florida. Mosquitoes, no-see-ums. That's all about to change. Yeah, so you're entered in our next giveaway, Kathy. Maybe you'll win. Maybe you will win. Almost looks like another... I don't know. Never mind. The weather's been gorgeous. This is the time of year that it really pays to live in Florida. How do you enter? You have to click that star and subscribe, or you can try to wait it out and see if you receive one of the random gift subscriptions that people give in here. But they click the star to send gift subscriptions as well. Sand dollars? Yeah, a lot of sand dollars further down this beach. This is Sand Dollar Spit right out here, this little sandbar. It goes all the way down, wraps around the island. You'll find a lot of them out on the sandbars or closer to the beach. Look at that beautiful rose. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? That is a beautiful rose petal Talon. Great shell. One of the, well, it's the shell I've sold the most of, so it is the fan favorite. And the tide's just starting to come back in as we make it north on the island here, or from the north end down to the south end. Tide was low earlier on that end of the island, so we'll start seeing it bring in shells on this walk back. What's up, Judy Ann? Aloha, Jack. Judy Ann loves rose petal talons. She has quite a few in her collection. Here's a sand dollar for you guys. Here you go, Renata. Stephanie, you missed a few kings. Some beautiful rose petal talons. And a spider crab that we disturbed in the lagoon. Was not happy with me doing it. So, if you've never looked up the meaning, spiritual meaning behind the sand dollar, I highly recommend doing it. You can watch my one video where I talk about it or show you information about it too, but if you just Google it, you'll find out. That's a poinsettia right there on the back. Star of Bethlehem, and also the Easter lily, and the 5 wounds. I know, right? So hopefully that makes it home with us in one piece. I was just gonna grab something else, but it disappeared. Hold on. It's another cool pinkish assembly. Fisherman's Cove, like on Marco Island, Fisherman's Cove. That's one of the more beautiful ones I've found, actually. Ruthie's favorite. With its nervous markings. It's a big cardita. Ribbed cardita. I don't have your box. I do not have your box today. More broken sand dollars. Good morning. If I wore a Speedo, do you wear a Speedo? Yes, the check is in the mail. The check is in the mail. Come on, Scotch bonnets. It's a nervous shell. It's got nervous markings all over it, they say. What treasure will we find heading to the south this morning? No way, not here. I wouldn't do it here either. Here's a coquina. It's a cute little coquina. I like the coquinas. They have a lot of different cool markings, cool coloring. Lots of variations. Snow in your forecast? Good morning, Nursey Cookie. Good to see you. Another rose petal. Marco Island can be, I would say Marco Island is an average island for shelling. Sometimes it can be great. If you're looking for sand dollars, it's one of the better ones for sure. But it just depends on the day on Marco. Typically after bigger storms, really good. It's the islands just to the south and north that are, world class. But I find a lot of cool stuff here, and I found both my Genonias on this island, so. And there's another good sand dollar. This is Tigertail Beach. Good morning, Melissa. Yeah, we could find a Genonia. Could happen. You have to stick around and see. Also, stick around and see if you receive a gift subscription. You never know when that could happen. But you have to be in the live in order to receive one. Don't forget to check my Linktree link in the bio and check mywalksinparadise.com. You can also click the email button if you're interested in purchasing any of my shells. Send me your email address in the body of the email. I'll send you my inventory and pricing list. But you can check some of my videos. Sometimes people reach out right after these live streams too and say, I want the 5 whatevers that you found on the beach today. Yeah, that's the last Junonia I found. Hopefully it won't take me 8 months to find the next one. The more you find of a shell, the better your eyes get trained to spot them too. So. Hello, Germany. I just realized I forgot to pick up that sea urchin back there. I knew there was something else I was going to grab. But thanks for walking with me this morning. Thanks for hitting that follow button too. I really do appreciate it. Follow me on another platform too. There's that link tree in the bio. It's got links to all my platforms. If I were you, I'd follow me on at least YouTube and Clapper for the chat group. If you want a heads up before I go live. But I don't just always go live here on TikTok, so it's nice to have that chat group because I might go live on YouTube or Clapper too sometimes. Beautiful. Yeah, I found a really good short-spined sea urchin a few weeks back that was almost whole, just broken on one side, so it gives you a sneak peek at the mouth and stuff of the critter. That one's pretty cool. That's in my own landscaping collection. Oh, that's a beautiful rose right there. Another one. None of these were here when we just walked through here. So they're all coming in with the tide. And the best roses you'll find are right along the beach. They tend to be the most polished. I think that's a broken purplish tagaloo it is. That's why we don't find many of those. Most of them get broke. I scrolled and saw the weirdest camera angle. I don't know if I want to know. Not too much sea glass. Find a little bit, and by a little bit, 9 pieces in 9 years. I did find the whole entire bottle, or bottom of a big bottle that was frosted, which was pretty cool. So that made up for it. Found that on Key Waden, just to the north of us. We're on Tigertail Beach right now, heading south to the south end of the island, but we have a ways to go before we get there. I love the roses. That's one of my favorite shells. There's another one for you, Sandy. And it's a sandy rose petal talon. I find more of those and more kings than I would think most people. And I definitely have quite the collection of both. Thanks, Ryan. Got 3 good shells here. This is a colorful calico scallop. Detroit loves me. I love Detroit. I played a lot of hockey out of Detroit growing up. I just dropped another pinkish assembly in the bucket. If I could only collect 1 shell, it'd be roses. It is cool to fill up those glass jars with all roses or all orange jingles. I think Judy Ann said she put a bunch of roses in a crystal vase. That would be cool too. I just sell them. I have some cool Junonia pieces too for people that are looking to make jewelry out of them for sale. But I have a hard enough time making time to live stream and post the videos and then sell the shells. And eventually we'll have some merch too, but hopefully somebody else deals with all that. I just want to be out here walking. That's what I want to do. And bringing it to you. That's my favorite. But it also is kind of enjoyable to clean the shells and polish them and all that. It is a labor of love. That's where you want to be. Collecting shells is a great way to just forget about everything and just immerse yourself, or immerse shell self into the beach. All the troubles just melt away. State of bliss. Well, no matter what, I'll be down here in Southwest Florida no matter where I go. But hopefully I don't have to leave the island. Hopefully I'll be out here still. Here's an orange jingle. This is state of Florida, sorry. I joke around that it's the state of bliss, and then I forget to tell you where we're at. It happens to the best of us. My apologies. It does satisfy that. It does. I think playing slot machines does too. It's a similar feeling. Especially when you find a Junonia. It is like hitting the jackpot. Here's a silver jingle. Old man's toenail, or mermaid toenail. How many shells did you find in one day? Thank you, Cheryl, for the rose. Another cool little juvenile Florida fighting conch. Exactly, Tamara. I hope I did, but I haven't signed anything yet, so. Another spiny jewel box. Oh, gonna leave us hanging, huh? Gonna leave us hanging. Another rose. I like when they have the big spines on them. I have some really cool hinged ones. I have some cool ones for sale too, but even in my hutch, I have like a massive one. Yeah, we do find a lot of horse conchs here. Tend to be of the smaller variety. When you get towards the passes on each end of the island, though, you could find some bigger ones. Lately, it's Dickman's Point and Kais Island and Key Waden where they're finding the bigger ones. Aww. Good morning, Rhonda. Good to see you again. Thanks for the disco love, Tara. All right. This is a section that we didn't search yet on our walk this morning. So everything will be uncharted territory this morning from this point forward. Good morning. It's that guy's way. You know, that guy. The one. Here's a horse mussel. Oh, here's a tagaloo, a hinged tagaloo. It's really hard to find them hinged. Is he go by that guy? It's that guy? Is that what his name is? It's that guy? Is it yellow cockle? Yellow prickly cockle? Another rose. There's one there too. That's a coquina. Bigger coquina, that one. Another rose. It's gorgeous. And when we get around 10 a.m., that's when the water will start to pop. It's my favorite time of day to walk is early a.m. like that. I love the colors. Just in general. In Florida during that time of day. Yeah, I have a few hinged. I don't know if they just call those brown or just regular tagaloos, but it is this guy from there. Another nice rose. And it's got a nice hole in it already. And we put it on a necklace. And there's the shell trees. Thanks, Lena. Route 66, good to see you as always. Thanks for sharing this out, everybody. Thanks for double tapping your screen. Make sure you hit the follow button. Try to follow me on another platform too. I challenge you to follow me on one more platform today. You can check the Linktree link in the bio and find all my stuff. But don't forget, you still have time to get discounted shells by reaching out directly to me through the email button here in the TikTok bio. So reach out. Check out those videos from a few weeks ago of everything that's for sale. Good morning. We just got a couple nice sand dollars in the bucket today to go on to the collection of over 500 we already have. But these were nice ones. These are good ones. You're welcome, Mags. Show me the money. What did you miss? Look at this little part of a rose. Thanks, Patch's mom, for renewing your subscription. Don't forget to turn on the auto renewal, everybody, so you don't have to remember to come in each month. If you aren't in here for a couple weeks and your subscription expires, it'll reset. So you go all the way back to the beginning on the badges. Those badges do upgrade over time. Sand dollars she wants? Yes. Lots of sand dollars for sale. We have blemished, which some people like that are artists and stuff. They like the ones that are as found. We also have natural, where we haven't done anything to them. Bleached and fossilized or special patterns. I do have he's a Frenchton, but yes, he is my Boston baby. He survived. We were very lucky that he lived. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, this island produces more than enough sand dollars too. Dickman's Point has some decent ones too, but this is where I found the most personally. What's up, Becky? There's a link in the bio here, Kai. It's a lettered olive. There's a link there's an email button, or you can send an email to 808@mywalksinparadise.com and just reach out. If you know what you're looking for, just let me know. Like distressed. But you can also watch some of my beach finds videos, or the one that I posted a few weeks ago, part 1 and 2 of everything for sale. And you can also give me your email address in the body of the email, and I will send you my pricing and inventory list, so you know what I have. And the more you buy, the bigger discounts you get. Starting at $150 or more, you get 10% off. This is a horse mussel. Yeah. So the black ones, it's a chemical reaction that makes that happen, so it's kind of cool. There's another pinkish simile. I like the gray too. Another one. Another good one. With your nervous markings, Ruthie. It's a yellow jingo. If my wife had to choose between me or the cat, I'm the one going, Jose. I would be the one that would be gone. Another pink or rose petal. You're too funny. That's a colorful calico scallop, for those of you that don't know. And for those of you just getting into shelling or are interested in learning a little bit more, you could purchase the shell guide that I have on my Amazon storefront. It's under Bob's Favorites list. It's the very first item. It's $8.95. It's laminated. It goes over pretty much everything you'll find on the beach, not just shells, but on the beach here in Florida along the Gulf Coast. And it folds up. You can bring it with you when you're shelling too. Some people like to pull it out and check it out while we're doing these live streams to try to identify too. Good morning, Joan. Good to see you. I do. Sunglasses are... the other morning it was cloudy when I left, and by the time I got home it was sunny, and I hadn't worn my sunglasses. That's a big mistake in Florida, especially when you're by the water. You could burn your eyeballs. I use polarized lenses too. Thanks. Thank you for all the roses. I've been on Route 66. I got my kicks on Route 66, to be honest with you. There's another tagaloo. Another purplish tagaloo. Water temp, I don't know today, but it's probably close to 67 would be my guess. We're just gonna start getting a little bit warmer. Nice coquina here too. I hope you're having a nice Tuesday morning so far. I'm always asking, are you close by the Marriott? It's relative to a term, but not super far away, but I'm not super close either. So here's another spiny jewel box. You just didn't make it out into Cali on Route 66? You can tell the tide's starting to come in more. So the further south we get, the higher this tide will become. And hopefully it'll push something really great right up to us. That's the goal. The other goal is to get somebody to click that star and subscribe. We like to get at least one paid subscriber per live stream. It's my only goal of the day. Please help me reach my only goal. And if you already are a subscriber, you can always send a gift subscription too. We love seeing that in here. What's up, Miley's mom? Yeah, Colorado's pretty nice. I agree. I also love these that just have the hint of color to them. Watch my public video right now, live on TikTok. Why would you want to watch a private video when you can watch a public one? Good old spammers. Gotta love it, right? Just kidding. No love stuff. Bye-bye. Thank you, Carol. We block you and then we mute you so it removes your comments, because ain't nobody got time for that. We only got time for this. Panama City Beach. This is Marco Island, Florida. Whew. Another good one. Just hint of color. Lots of cat's paws this morning. It seems to, the surface seemed to brought up all the lighter shells. All the more fragile shells, too. Definitely bringing up a lot of these. That's a cool one. Block, then mute. Yes. We block them, and then to get rid of their comments, you mute. It'll remove them. Thank you, thank you. Isn't that cool? Those nervous markings, Ruthie, really got you going. Thank you, Rena. Beautiful sun ray scallop. I'm really disappointed I can't keep walking further to the north, because that's where the shells get better. That's my favorite spot to shell. I'm gonna have to take you guys, like, try to do a YouTube live stream back there, see if that works, and if not, just do the 4K video again like we did recently. This is Marco Island, Florida, the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. It's a calico clam right here. I wish it was a lot better, John. But the one thing when you shell, if the more you find of a particular shell, the easier it is to see it, to identify it. A lot of times they all just kind of blend in. That's a huge cat's claw. A lot of times they just blend in. The more you find, the better you get at it. It's a piece of a rose. Good morning, Destin Reef Chick. That was a cool boat. That's what I saw. You testing? It's another rose. Yeah, I have a few sand dollars in my bucket right now. This is one of the best places to find sand dollars, actually. They call this section of the beach down here, where that sandbar is out here. You can kind of see it right now. It wraps around the north end of the island here. That's called Sand Dollar Spit. And if you check some of my videos, some of the days we've grabbed, high 50s, lower 60s worth of sand dollars that are in good condition. Welcome in, Abby. I'm a new mod for as you might guess, the comments can be ruined. Wasn't sure the block order. Yeah, the reason I like to block people, if they're, if somebody's not like terrible, you can just mute them. And maybe they'll learn next time they come back in. But a lot of people make it pretty obvious that, they don't need to be in here. And in those cases, you block and then you mute, because the mute removes their comments. It's a little king. King's Crown conch. Thanks for walking with me this morning, everybody. Let's check our stats. Yeah. Some of my friends have some pretty good sized boats, not that big. The upkeep is what scares me the most on that stuff. Yes, if you just mute, then they can report you. That's why if they're very questionable anyways, you just Show them the door. That's why I like jet skis. It's just a lot less work. Or even the boat clubs. It's just because somebody else has to deal with it. Back to shelling. You know, like they say, don't believe everything you've been told. I'm just kidding. I love jet skis too. We do find large shells, large lightning whelks and large horse conch, which horse conch is the biggest. Conch can get up to 38 inches. I haven't seen one like that, but they say they can get that big. We don't typically have to block too many people in here. I mean, it's a beach walk, for God's sakes. I mean, you gotta be pretty unhappy to start trouble in a beach walk. But there are some of those people out there. Ironically, though, they're the ones that need to be in here the most. So there is, the irony is not lost on me with that. Yeah, I have some sand dollars in my bucket right now. And I have over 500 for sale. Most of which are complete. And pretty awesome, some of them. Another calico clam. It is beautiful here. That's a beautiful rose. I had to grab that before the ocean took that one back. Gorgeous. You can sell penny. You can sell pennies for a sea-doo. Hey, kitty. It gets me pumped up. Speaking of jet skis, thanks for all the gifts. Thank you, Pop Bunny. Thanks, kitty. Forgot to check my stats. This is Marco Island, Florida, Tigertail Beach. Southwest Florida is the best place in all the United States to shell. Yes, the pink talons are pretty awesome today. Yeah, if they're not like awesome sand dollars, I like to put them up on the beach and just leave them for people. We also have a shell ferry out here on Marco Island that leaves shells for people. So you can legally tow, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we see sharks. There's lots of sharks in Southwest Florida. There's a lot of bait fish here. It's also why we have a lot of dolphins. They stay here year round. They don't have to go anywhere. They stay in the bays. Here's a hinged cat's paw. But shark attacks are very uncommon in this part of Florida. The water's very clear here too. Talking about roses, rose petals. Oh, the wind is picking up. Morning, Christina. Teresa, I couldn't answer that for you. Yeah, I was over by Clam Pass. Those of you that have been down in Naples before, Clam Pass is a very small pass. I was by there the one day live streaming, and all these people kept cutting across there. It gets pretty deep, But, you know, these smaller passes, you know, you're forced into a small area. And there's this massive shark swimming through there, and nobody even noticed. I do like the cat's paws. Just like the day out here, that 2,000-pound manatee, at least 2,000 pounds. I swear, the thing was massive. It swam in between all the swimmers that were out there, and they were all facing the beach. Everybody was facing the beach, and it was right behind everybody. It's so big. It's so cool. But nobody ever saw it. Nobody even noticed. And it literally was right by them all. We do have some beautiful shells here. So were you talking about you find complete or hinged rose petal talons? I missed that. You have a sunset with the cross. You might want to try to just go out and come back in. And if that doesn't work, I would try to update TikTok. Everybody else is seeing this, right? Oh, all right. There was a new update too, so always make sure you have the newest update. Tends to solve a lot of problems. Another calico clam. Thank you. Oh, sand dollars. Oh, yes. Yes. I was surprised that it would be rose petals. So, yes. There's so many down here. I literally have over 500 for sale.
It's ridiculous. I don't even know why I picked up these today.
Not too bad, Charlie girl. It's another sunray scallop. These are lightning Venus clams. You want some sand dollars? I have plenty for you. Send you a whole box. I'll make you a great deal. I'll send you a whole box of them. You're freezing in Ireland? Well, hopefully this live stream warms you up. Good to see you, Ireland. You meant all the shells? All right. I'll sell them all to you. Sometimes people buy the whole bucket. Say, I want the whole entire bucket from today.
That's the best for me.
And the people that know me the best are like, I'll buy you the whole bucket and you don't have to clean it. What kind of deal will you give me? There's a turkey wing. It's another good shell. That's a great condition turkey wing. You don't find too many in that good of condition. Another horse mussel. These horse mussels are pretty cool. They have that mother of pearl on the inside. The one thing is it does kind of fade over time. But they're still pretty cool. Prickly cockle. How do we buy our shells? Great question. You can send me an email. There's an email link right in the bio here on TikTok. Just click that email button. Send me an email. And if you can, give me your email address in the body of the email. I'll send you my pricing and inventory list. If you know specifically what you're looking for, just let me know and I can send you some pictures. Otherwise, check out some of my beach finds videos or the video I posted a few weeks ago, part 1 and 2 of everything that's for sale right now. What would a bucket cost? It just depends. It just depends on the day. And it depends on how much goes in the bucket by the time we're done. We sold one of our buckets for like 120 bucks from Kais Island, and I know she was happy. She was up in Alaska. She got like $400 worth of shells. She got a really good deal on that one. I mean, one day when I get a massive one, you'll buy the whole haul. I've had a few people do that, and they've scored big. That first time I ever went to Kais Island, we got so much stuff. And I didn't have to clean it or anything, really. They did get a good deal. They knew it too. They didn't think they would win. We did. I think it was Carol came up with the idea to put in your bids, and by the end of the day, whoever had the highest bid got it. And when she put in the bid, she's like, "I know I'm not going to get this." And honestly, it cost more to go to Kais Island that day than what I got for the bucket. So it wasn't the best deal for me, but I'm glad she got it. I'm glad it worked out for her. It gets cold up there in Alaska. I tell you, it actually has the best beach smell this morning. It's like the perfect mix of spring and the beach. All right, so we're making our way off of Tigertail Beach here. This is the last stretch of Tigertail Beach. She had just been down, I think, in like South Carolina on a shelling trip, and she had just gotten back home and was watching our live stream out on Kais. Well, it saves me some time too. I'd much rather be out here finding stuff. A big piece of a broken sand dollar. Another turkey wing. It's more the condition you find them in most of the time. Or worse.
Lose your groove? That sounds bad.
It's gorgeous right now.
Nice. Here's a $4 shell. It's a baby pony.
A candy corn horse conch. Yes, Marco Island. Tigertail Beach right now. It's a candy corn pony. They're under an inch or less. They are $4. They grow up in price as they get bigger. You can get quite a bit of money for the big ones. I think the most expensive one we have right now is $110. I think that one's 13 inches. Might be 14 inches. People are afraid of sharks? I'm sure some people are.
pretty safe to swim down in Southwest Florida for the most part. These are all experienced shellers if they're out in the water looking for the rollies, the shells that roll up right here before they get to the beach. But make sure you guys hit that follow button. Thanks for following me, everybody. We also like to get at least one paid subscriber per live or gift subscription, so if you feel so inclined to hit that star and subscribe or send out a gift subscription, we appreciate it. It's my only goal at the start of each live stream. It's a snowy egret. It's probably gonna follow him. He's gonna see the bait bucket and come after me. Thanks for hurting me, Dustin. Told you. He's gonna come down this way. Thank you, everybody. I forgot to check my stats once again. We've had 18,300 people in here, 64 new followers, 26 gifters. Thank you, everybody. That lady just had the most ingenious idea I've ever seen. She had her phone in the top of her bathing suit, stuffed down in there, but the camera lens was sticking out. So she could literally just live stream that way. She wouldn't even have to hold anything. Yeah, well, the pelicans are funny too, like when the boats get back from fishing and they're cleaning the fish and stuff, how many of them show up. But the snowy egrets are hilarious. Beautiful bird. Sandpipers are cute. Freaky fast. They all should work at Little Caesars. They're all freaky fast. More calico clams. Another rose petal. I know, they really are freaky fast. And for those of you that haven't seen that in a while, that's the sun. To go with the vitamin C. That vitamin D. Thanks, Brandy. I'm glad that we could help. If we can help just one person each time we do this, it's worth doing it. I'm gonna come out here and do it anyways, so I don't mind taking you guys with. Good morning, Tom. You see my brother? Look at this. That's a gorgeous rose. That's just perfect right there. State of bliss. Oh, you mean the actual state, Florida. They really are pretty. That's definitely one of the favorites for sure. I mean, it is the shell I've sold the most quantity of for sure. But they are definitely a favorite of a lot of people. Hardcore shellers, that's one of the favorite shells. It's beautiful in Orlando too. What's your high going to be today? Thanks, Chrissy. Warm wishes to you. I'm from the Midwest originally, so I know certain times of year it can be hard for people, so it's nice to be able to share some of these lives with you. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Good morning. Good morning, Carla. Good to see you. 60 yesterday, blizzard today. I heard. It's the time of year I hated the most. 81? What are you, in Oklahoma or something? I think we're going to get 76 today. We'll be in the upper 70s the rest of the week. I have some of my good friends coming down from Michigan for the month. They're staying out here on Marco. We should be here in a couple days. Oh, 81 in Orlando? Wow. Wow. It's been really warm in Oklahoma lately. So I figured Oklahoma was going to be the... Back to the 40s on Thursday. I think Florida's pretty great. You want out of here? I know, that's how I was 10 years ago. Couldn't do it anymore. So annoying. $51 to $17. Yeah. Weather's beautiful today. Beautiful. Jordan. You asked about shell ID for shells in your video? You emailed where? I don't see any email about that. I do miss my comments on my videos. I don't see... I mean, I might go through them at some point, but I definitely am way behind on that. 5 years from New Jersey and I want to go back to Jersey? Alright. Resend the email. Where did you send it is the question. Gold and Sterling. Where did you send the email? Could be part of the problem. Good morning, Bobby. Canada, Bobby. Alright, I gotta get out of this. It's probably a live apple. Yep, that's a live apple murex right there. Yes, Tigertail. You too, John. Take care. Now we're leaving Tigertail Beach. Heading towards Residence Beach. This is the Gulf Coast of Florida, USA. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Carla. This is Marco Island, Florida. That is another live shell. It's a St. Patrick's shell. Look at the green on that one. Crazy. There is the snail right in there. Kind of curled up. Doesn't sound the same. That doesn't sound the same. Guess I'm never gonna know where that email went, huh? It's gonna be one of life's mysteries. The waves sound different. Oh, we had an unstable connection. Thanks for letting me know. Hopefully it'll get better. No, I think that person wanted everybody to go check out their account. That's why they didn't. That's why they just said they had the Guinness Book of World Record, but wouldn't tell us. Some people just don't like to answer questions. They just like to ask them. That's pretty funny that you said that, though. I like your thinking. Sounds better now? Alright. This is Marco Island, Florida. This is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. It's gorgeous out there. Don't forget to hit that follow button, folks, if you can. Hit that star and subscribe. We'd like to try to get at least one paid subscriber per live stream. Aw, the little guy tired. Or one paid gift subscription. Either way, you could send one or purchase your own by clicking that star. That's my only goal each live. If I go home without reaching that, I do get disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. It's a moon jellyfish. About to make its way back out to sea. Let's wait for this next wave to come in. Bigger wave. We'll flip them over, hopefully. Here should be a couple. Hopefully. Can't do it, Captain. That is a moon jellyfish. I tend to not mess with them until there's more water because I don't want to hurt it. And the tide will take us back out here shortly. But I'm gonna help him along. There we go. He shoots and scores. And he's off. And he's back. Just doesn't want to leave. There you go, my friend. Try this again. There she goes. There she goes. Yikes. They're cool. They are cool. They get pretty big, too. One of life's mysteries right there. No, those ones don't sting. So I've been told, anyways, and I haven't got stung by one yet, but so that's my story. I'm sticking to it. It's okay, Melissa. It's fine to ask. This is we just left Tigertail Beach right over there on Marco Island. We're heading towards Residence Beach. We're finally raking the beach again down here. Good morning, Kathy. It's a beautiful day down here. It's going to be about 76. The water's starting to warm up. I bet you we'll be back in the 70s for the water temperature here in the next week or so. LA, you have a major headache. Headaches are the worst. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Michelle. Good to see you this morning. You want to swim so bad? It actually felt pretty good. And now this is the time of the morning where the water will get real pretty. At around 10 a.m. that's when it starts getting good. I like the lighting this time of day. Yeah, Marco's great. Thank you, don't care. Good to see you. What's the coolest thing that I found on the beach? Honestly, I mean, it was sad, but it was that loggerhead turtle that washed up. It was fascinating. The thing was so big, too. I also like that Rolls Royce that was up in the mangrove trees. It was definitely good. Yes, it is another beautiful day in paradise. Oh, it is. I haven't found any of those types of treasures, but I found seashell treasures that are worth as much as some jewelry. It's very quiet today. What in the tree? A Rolls Royce, Renee. Welcome in, Arizona. You're welcome. They are incredible. We also saw two being released after they healed up from red tide, which was pretty cool. And then, of course, the mom that was laying her nest last summer. And after the fireworks on the 4th of July, I stayed out all night on the beach searching, and we ran into her at like 4:30 in the morning and watched her lay her nest. It was really cool. Thanks, Teresa. Here is a royal tern. Oh, he's not gonna wait for me to go around him. He's out of here. Hi, Lily. If you want, you can go into your TikTok bio and click on edit profile. You can change your user number name to whatever you want. FYI. Yeah, I don't know. I think those flat scallops might be my favorite shell. I don't know. Those ones get me pretty excited. And I have sold all the ones that I had, all the cool ones that I had. It was fun going through packing that last order because we had like some of the best stuff that I have. So it was kind of nice to revisit each thing one last time. You get addicted, but you also get attached to your shells, especially when you put so much time and effort into them to clean them and polish them too after you find them. It's nice when they go to a good home. Another calico scallop. We're almost on Residence Beach right here in between these buildings. It's Residence Beach. Marco Island. Sea pork, anyone? No? No sea pork for you? God only knows what sea pork is, honestly. It's the liver of the sea. I honestly don't know. It's gross. It's very tough. It'd be very hard to eat. Probably have to brine that for a long time. Look at how big this jellyfish is. It's massive. Another massive moon jellyfish. Yeah, we have starfish and sea stars, brittle sea stars, 9-legged sea stars. Doing good, Chloe. Alright, let's help this guy out too. Ready? Ready. This is a public video. Public videos only in here. And it doesn't cost you anything to watch it. It's an even bigger bonus. We don't have Man of Wars. Thank you, Rennie. It's a turkey wing. Turkey wing. I know, right, Ronnie? It's ridiculous. I am not a fan of spam. I don't know if the jellyfish are still alive, honestly. My guess is that they are, and you know, most things that you find down here along the shoreline are still alive. Like even the starfish and stuff, be very careful. Even that day I thought the one that I took home wasn't, it was. Thankfully I live right by the beach, but just always assume they are alive for the most part. It's another ribbed cardita. Exactly. So now you know why I say only God knows what sea pork is. I don't know why it's called that, because it definitely doesn't look like pork to me, and doesn't look like anything I would ever consider eating. Here's a pinkish semele. No, it's not actually. I lied. Hey, Lily in Germany, thank you so much. Make sure you folks are hitting the follow button. Like to try to get at least 100 new followers each live stream. We also like to try to get at least one paid subscriber. I haven't seen any yet, or gift subscription during these lives. It's my only goal, folks. Help me reach my only goal. It's a beautiful little sunray scallop. State of bliss. State of bliss. Pure bliss. And it's not pure Michigan, I'll tell you that much. There's another purplish tagaloo. Wow. Today was the day for the fragile or fragile shells. You find lots of fragile ones. If you order some shells from me, you might see French writing on your package. Straight out of Christmas Story. Another sunray scallop. Did it take me a while to learn? Yeah, but most of the people in the live streams taught me what I was picking up. I'd be like, "What's this? Do you anybody know what this is?" And then somebody would be like, "Skin bottle? What the hell?" That's even worse than sea pork. Close, Linda. Close. Prickly cockle. But there's also a shell guide in my Amazon storefront that's really awesome. It will basically go over pretty much everything you find on the Florida Gulf Coast beaches. And it's laminated, it folds up, you can bring it with you to the beach. Some people actually buy them and then look at them in here when I'm finding shells to try to identify. Thanks. So a lot of times if we do my beach find videos, or beach finds videos, I'll go over everything that's in the video too. Alright, so now we're on Residence Beach. The crown jewel of Marco Island. Thanks, Dee Dee. It's a colorful calico scallop. There's a frigate bird up here. Thanks, Red. Number 417. Thanks for all the gifts, everybody. You're welcome, Linda. I'd like to go further north. I'm gonna need to sneak over there on my own, I think. Maybe I'll try a YouTube live stream back there next time. See if that works. Look at this, look how big this one is. God, it's gorgeous out there. What a beautiful day. Wow. It's gonna be hard to get any work done today. I love the idea. So I charge 15, or you get 15 rose petal talons for $10. Work is overrated. It is. I will not argue that at all. And just make sure you find some time to play, because that's a few friends that work super hard, and they're going to enjoy all their stuff when they retired, and then they never made it to retirement. Speaking of work, I have to fly. Have a super day. See you, Carla. What's up, side of fries? I probably have about 300, maybe 400. 300 to 400 roses for sale right now. Thank you, Jewel, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. We got one. Thank you, my friend. Goal reached. I can go home now. Good thing for you guys, I still have a ways to walk before I get there. Yeah, this time of day the water gets pretty. This is Marco Island, Florida, Southwest Florida, Gulf of Mexico, USA. It's an apple murex right there. It's a small lettered olive. Not a terrible little guy. Also a seraph. A top snail that's broken. Your daughter lives on the island? Nice. It's a great place to live. Very safe town. I do love living out here. Another small olive. Or a micro olive. Good morning, KT. So any interesting cravings or anything that you want to share? Just with me. You don't have to share it with the other people. I'm not from Florida, but I live here. Another prickly cockle. Alright, Peg. I do spend most of my time on these beaches now that I live out here. Parasailer out there. You want lunch? What's for lunch? I'm happy you could catch me 2 side of fries. It's beautiful today. You're right behind me, Michelle? Uh-oh. You go to Residence? Yeah, I do too. I love Residence. You still right behind me, Michelle? Been down in Florida 9 years. It's a nice bag. Could turn that into a shell bag. Do you ever feel like somebody's watching me? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But it's nice when somebody tells me that they are behind me, instead of just sneaking up from behind. That never works out good for people with PTSD. That's why I can't go to concerts anymore. I have a tendency to want to elbow the people behind me. I have a feral cat. You want one, Bob? Broken olive. This one was shaken, not stirred, for sure.
Hi. We're following
Oh, hi. Thanks for letting me know you were behind me, too. Hello. Where are you guys from?
you. Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Got a house here and up in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Right behind you.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one. I told you above. Does my Gray Bob Squad badge mean it needs to resubscribe? No, they change the longer that you're subscribed. The badges upgrade. There, I picked you up, Michelle. Found some great shells on Sanibel? Nice. No, it just seemed like there were a lot on the boardwalk when we were in Miami Beach. Oh, I gotcha. No, it's not very common here. But, you know, we do have bobcats here and coyotes and Florida panthers. And so I recommend keeping your cats indoors. That's a beautiful top snail. Gorgeous. Gorgeous one. I love these ones. Nice seeing you on the beach. Alright, I'll get you too, Becky. Now you guys got to follow me back. Doesn't happen very often where the live streamer is following you first, even though you were following me. Literally. Alright, I gotta get out of this. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but they do change over time. They do upgrade. Maybe it does. Watching from work on mute, but still beautiful. Good morning. Alright, so we'll have to tell Andrea good morning. Boom, done. Pop funny. Yes, they restock things down here on the island. There's a mermaid toenail. Some people call these old man toenails. I don't think they look like old man toenails, but what do I know? Some even call them jingles. Jingles, baby. Marco Island. Good morning, good morning. What? Oh, there's the elusive shell I've been looking for all morning. The never know what's in it shell. Or where it's from. Or what it was used for previously. There's a beautiful osprey up here. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll dive bomb. Mermaid toenails. Old man toenails, lily. Such beautiful birds. Thanks for walking with me this morning, everybody. Make sure you reach out by hitting that email button if you want to purchase any of my shells. Sand dollars, shark's teeth, etc. Include your email address in the body of the email. I'll send you my up-to-date pricing and inventory list. Mermaid scales, that works too, from their tails. That works. I still think that was adorable the other day, those people that had turned their kids into mermaids on the beach with the sand tails. So cute. I wish I could have recorded them. It would have been awesome. It's gorgeous out. Walked away from my desk and looked outside, and of course, raining again. You're welcome, Ronnie. You are so welcome. We got a few more days of it being nice and sunny, and then we're supposed to have some cloudy days. A few cloudy days down here. Nice and warm though. Snowing in Wyoming. I haven't actually looked at the temperature. It's supposed to get up to about 76. I would say maybe 70, maybe. Let's see. It was 58 the last time I checked. 73. Yeah, it's funny. I normally get people in the live streams that say, at least somebody wants a live stream that says how dirty the water is. Or how dirty the beach is. It's true. That does happen. But I guess everybody's definition of clear and dirty are different. Might also have to do with people's eyesight too, I guess. We're in cloudy Georgia, but warm. This is Marco Island, Florida. This is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. Way down along the Gulf of Mexico here. Not too far from the Everglades. And it's closer, much closer, about twice as close to Key West by boat than it is by car. $70 in Indiana, nice. And then it'll be what, 30 a couple days later? Can't find that kind of beach in Galveston. Yeah. We do have some beautiful beaches over on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Beautiful water, beautiful beach. Yeah. telling you, it, you know, just like smiling and frowning, it takes more muscles to frown. It takes more energy to be negative than it does to be positive. And you do get back what you put out. So if you think a lot of negative stuff, you're going to have negative things come back on you. It's just the way of the universe. So the more good, more positive you can put out, the better things that will come your way. If you're one of those people that finds yourself always saying, it's not fair, I don't understand, I'm a good person. I don't know why every job sucks, why every boss sucks, why my life sucks. It could be because of your thinking that way. Could also be because your boss does suck and you need to get another job, but I recommend trying to put out more positive thoughts. Mind's a very powerful thing. 67 yesterday, it's 40 today, 20 tomorrow, 65 this weekend. Oh yes, that's moody Mother Nature in the Midwest. Thanks for the follow, KK Joe. Number 418. Let's get to 420. Can we get to 420? That'd be great. Thanks, Pop Bunny. Yes, Florida. Marco Island. So do you guys think I made more on the TikTok live stream today or more in my bucket of shells? What do you think? What do you think? Was on the Oregon coast. It's beautiful. Oregon's beautiful. I will say that. I will agree with you on that. Love the ocean. Shells for sure. It's been a shell of a time. Bucket o' shells for the win. It's a cute little seaport. Little calico crab or leopard crab. Thank you, side of fries. Thanks. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Oh, I turned back just in time for the shell of a time. Shell, yeah. It's been shell-tastic. And yes, I don't even have to look at the stats to know I've made more in the bucket. For sure. When I went to Destin, I didn't see any shells. You were destined to not see any. This is the best place in the U.S. down here. Southwest Florida to shell. More styrofoam coolers. So lightning whelk egg casing right here. And it's viable. They're still in there. Gotta know where to go for the shells. If you know, you know. What's up, John? Yeah, especially the islands just south and just north of Marco. So good. So good. More agates and sea glass. Well, a lot of people love that sea glass too. I like some of the stones up in Michigan. I do like the black ones. That's the JW Marriott over here. Thank you for all the follows. You have a beautiful day too, Eileen. Good to see you, Eileen. I didn't know you were in here. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for always sending such nice, kind messages and stuff to me. I appreciate it. I do have YouTube. Yeah. You can check the link tree in my bio. I'm on 8 platforms plus Amazon. I might even go live there at some point. Do go live on YouTube. You can click the live tab to watch some of those replays. I don't really talk in those. And we also replay some of the TikTok live streams there and Rumble. You can just scroll the video feed and look for titles. Let's start with live stream replay. Thanks. Thanks, Eileen. Thanks. You enjoy your day too, we told. Good to see you as always. Hey, Linda. We got to 50K. Fresh clams. Thanks, Vicky. Is that good? That's good stuff? Aw, shucks. It's all gone. Another moon jellyfish, a smaller one. I always try to help people find shells or how to find the sand dollars, making memories. Shark's teeth, I'm always looking out for. Have yet to find one. Go to Venice, Florida, and get yourself a shark tooth sifter. That one will be easy to go out with the tide here shortly. This lovely beach is in Marco Island, Florida. You're floating. There are Scotch bonnets here. Occasionally people find them. Sea glass finder. What are the boats doing? Which boats? There's boats out there. Parasailing. We've had 28,000 people in this live today. It's been a little slower live stream than we've had recently, but it's still pretty good. We had over 100 subscribers, which is always great. We've had a few paid subscribers too, or 100 followers, sorry, I should say. 39 gifters. These are the royal terns. As the royal turns. Last time we checked it was 73. It's supposed to be about 76 today. The rest of the week will be in the upper 70s. Sea-doos? Oh, I got you. They rent boats. They rent jet skis. They rent sailboats, paddleboards, and whatnot. That right there is Eagle's Nest. That's a really cool place right there. One of my moderators, she got married over here. They have a timeshare there, and I filmed it. It's like a little oasis in between those buildings there where the pool is. So cool. I'm a huge fan of that place. Thanks for the friendship necklace. Thanks, John. Good to see you. So we'll be leaving the beach here in about 200 yards. 200 yards to go. Soak it in, folks. Soak it in. Thank you, Rhonda. Another prickly cockle. It's a prickly one. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for walking with me. Make sure you check out the Linktree link in the bio. It'll have links to all my platforms. So check it out. Also, give us a follow over on. Hold on. Also, give us a follow on Clapper and join the Bob Squad chat group after you hit the follow button. I give you a heads up when I'm going to go live, where, what platform, plus all sorts of other good stuff. It's where I put out all my info. The 411 on the 808. It's another hinged cat's paw. It's a big one too. And what's cool is this one, you can kind of close it too still. I do love the cat paws. I sold several of them to Sarah in here from the live stream the other day. She bought a few. You have Clapper? Nice. What's for lunch? You know, I think I still have leftover lasagna, but I do have macaroni salad too. But probably the lasagna my wife made last night was so good. So good. If there's any left. I know we have another container when she meal prepped that we can have like tomorrow night too. Thank you, Ronnie. Does Bonita look like now? It's pretty good. They have Barefoot Beach back open too, the preserve part even. Docks, the last time I was by Docks, they look like they need to do a lot of shoring up. They look like they were about to lose their outdoor seating to the ocean. But, you know, still a lot of work to be done in a lot of those places that were hit hardest from there to Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel area. Hey, Johannesburg. Welcome in. This is Southwest Florida, Marco Island. That's the Gulf of Mexico right out there. And that is a cool juvenile Florida fighting conch. It's really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a bigger version. That's a live one. Rain in DC. So you can see the snail. Sometimes people say, how do you know it's alive? Right there. There it is. You can see the snail right in there. Even if there's a tiny crab inside a shell that's empty, that's considered live. You're welcome. Thought it was just a tiny alphabet cone. Just the top. One of the more sought after shells right there. Alphabet cone. Thanks for all the follows. I see everyone that follows me after these lives. I see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times too. So is a worm shell or worm snail. They get a lot bigger. But even pieces, people even like the pieces of them. Oh, Williams number 419. Who's going to be 420? Who's going to be 420? Oh, nice. Here's another $4 shell. It's a horse conch, Florida State shell. I love fishing too. What's up, CJ?
I like this.
It's very shallow out here, this part of the Gulf. The winds are also blowing offshore, so it's pushing the waves away from the beach. But we typically don't have very big waves down here unless we have a bigger storm system. It's a banded tulip. 420, fire it up. Who is 420? Anybody? I didn't see anybody. It could be you, Ginger Rose. It's a cool spiny jewel box right here. Now the question is am I going to start finding shells again, and it's going to make me want to keep walking instead of going home? What's a different kind of 420? I don't know what that is. What would be a different kind? Look at that. It's beautiful. Sunray scallop. Another part of a worm snail. Broken piece of a lightning whelk. Another juvenile Florida fighting conch. Tiny little prickly cockle. What is it with all these damn shell names? They're not conducive to former hockey players talking about them. That's all I have to say. Who came up with these names? Yeah, and this actually is a pretty good spot for fishing, depending on the time of year. I mean, sharks are always prevalent to catch, but right now there's sheep's head, which is delicious. They eat mostly crustaceans and shrimp, and so they taste like that. It's so good. We also have it's an apple murex. We also have a lot of people lately catching redfish. Some black drum. And certain times of year, this beach would be loaded with snook, aka the soap fish. I do fish. I don't know how far it is from Lido. I've never looked. Never looked. You could educate me. You could educate me on something. I could learn something new today, and then I could take the rest of the day off. I don't even have to go back to work. Help me out. Help me help you. Oh my. This is terrible, Judy. Whatever restaurant's right over here, it's wafting down here on the beach. We got another Destin, Florida in the house. Nice. Welcome to Mako Island. The Jurassic Park of the Everglades. "21 hours away. Miami's in the house." Yeah, this is the best location in the U.S. down here, Southwest Florida, to go shelling. When you get towards the end of these islands by the passes, that tends to be the better places to shell. Not as much out here this morning, but. Sharks really aren't a problem here. Slipper shell? No, it's not by Panama City Beach. South of Naples, Florida, if you know where Naples is, or even further south of Fort Myers. Well, our time is coming to an end. You can do a dolphin tour right there, too. I don't know how long we've been live, but it seems like it's been a while. I would say over 2 hours for sure. Oh yeah, almost 3 hours. 30,000 people, not too bad. 122 new followers, that's good. New blood, got some new blood in here. 42 gifters. And a couple paid subscribers on this live, so thank you for that. Thank you, Pot Bunny. Oh, you wish you brought your stack? I do. Not gonna lie to you. I won't lie to you, kid. It's a broken Gaudy Nautica. You don't find broken ones very often. But especially after I'm smelling all this food from these restaurants that are firing up everything right now. And the wind is blowing it all right at me. I'm starving now, Brittany. Starving. What days am I live? Every day. But some days I take a day off. And I go live. Anytime. But I do like sunrises and sunsets time frame. Especially when it gets hotter in the summertime. Tend to see me earlier in the day because of that. But I have been known to go live at night too. We will be shelling on the beach here at some point coming up at night. We also love turtle season to go search for turtles. Where are you from? Well, I'm from the Midwest, but I live here now on Marco Island. What a true tulip. Turtle season is May through October. Depending on the heat, though, it can start sooner. It gets warmer earlier. It's the same with like mating season for the alligators and stuff. Typically they have their babies, they hatch out in like August, but when it gets hotter,
I got the same one.
you got the OM6.
I got a 6.
They hatch out in like August, but when it gets hotter,
I got the same one.
you got the OM6.
I got a 6.
Yeah. What happened? What happened was my phone was telling me I only had 20% battery left, and a guy stopped me, an older guy, who has the same gimbal as me, and was telling me how to use it, which is pretty funny. He was trying to tell me that I needed to switch it vertical or horizontal because I get more picture that way. I said, well, I do if I'm on YouTube, but I'm on TikTok. But he was telling me how he uses it when he's fishing on his dock and he has a remote and it follows him. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. You guys missed that whole conversation, I think. It's pretty comical. My son always gives me crap because I'm telling him stuff and he's like, my old bald dad trying to give me advice on technology. And then that guy had at least 10 years on me. I would say more. He's trying to tell me how to follow me on YouTube. There's a Linktree link right in the bio here on TikTok. You can click that. You can find links to all the platforms that I'm on. We do replay live streams from TikTok sometimes on Rumble and YouTube. And I do also go live on YouTube occasionally. Those ones are kind of nice because I tend to not be by the camera. So you can just enjoy a sunset or waves. I don't talk as much there on that one. I might join the chat, but... So this is Winterberry Beach.
This is impossible. No, it's impossible.
Where's it gonna hit 90 today? Definitely not here. Anyways. Sheila. Somebody said 81 in Orlando. This is Crystal Shores by Marriott right here. Is a vacation club on the right. To the left is the Hilton Resort and Spa. I heard that was pretty nice.
So that's what he called.
It is all right there for me. I can see who has set a fundraising goal. I can see who has a fundraising goal. Who has received a donation, who has made a self-pledge, who is there to be a fundraiser, who has done and those are things that we need to know in the report to pull that data out. It all lives right there. So and yeah.
Doesn't recognize the number.
Oh. Got another flat tire. God, all my shoes. All my shoes are done. Both my pair of UFOs have blown out whole. And I had to throw away the Vibrams the other day. Are we gonna see King Xerxes? No, you are not seeing King Xerxes. King Xerxes is not in the mood. He has to be brushed. Doesn't want to be put on camera if he's not looking his best. What are the white pipes for? I don't know. What's up, Babs? I don't know which white pipes of which you speak. Thanks again for walking with me today. Make sure you do hit the follow button. We've had quite a few people do that. You've done a good job listening today. I appreciate it. Now if we can get some of you to just click on my Linktree link in the bio and check out some of my links, follow me on another platform maybe. Check out my Amazon wish list, my storefront. I do check my analytics all the time, and I do get disappointed that a lot of those links aren't being clicked that often. I'm surprised. I know some of you have clicked on them, so. The PVC by the foot wash. One will never know. What do I do for a living? This is one of the things I do. So guessing the player you met. You've already guessed it. I just did. I'll follow you on them. Thank you, Donna. I walk past my... I always say hello, Jules, to your parents. Nice people. They're not following me, though. I don't know why. But you would get along with me well, Jules. I was one of the first people to ever demo rollerblades. Thanks to Red Berenson, University of Michigan. This is Marco Island, Florida. No, he doesn't follow me. He doesn't follow me, Jose. I don't think, anyways. He's never said anything. I mean, we do have some famous people that are in the Bob Squad, but they don't tend to say much, and they don't promote who they are on their accounts. Most of them want to stay on the down low. We do have some beautiful bracelets that Rennie makes for us here. We have Bob Squad, My Walks in Paradise, Love, Faith, and Hope bracelets too. Rennie is very talented. And she's been able to figure out how to make a bracelet that I don't break. I've never had a bracelet last this long. Marco Movies are over there. Da Vinci Restaurant, Marco Prime, owned by the same group that owns Snook Inn. We also have Touche Salty Dog. Shout out to Jamie, one of the owners there. I also just went to Krabby Lady recently. Erin, owner there, she's from Chicago originally. I really liked her. That place is busy. Did you miss any major finds? Not anything major, no. We found a lot of rose petal talons and some purplished tagaloos today. But there's Marco Golf and Garden. Beautiful little miniature golf course. Where's your hibiscus? Mine's your hibiscus. Thank you, Joan. Thanks a lot, Joan. Well, these aren't hibiscus, but will this do for you, Renee? I need to play it, I do. Renee, you ever had hibiscus tea? You live out in Arizona, I would imagine. There's hibiscus right over there. Yep. It's good stuff. Very high in vitamin C, too. I like that very much. Did your mom try to make a bracelet and it broke? That's how it would be for me too. It's got to be 75 now, I would think. 74, 75. Let's see. No. It's not 73 still. I don't believe it. Let's try this again. Damn it. 73. Our steps for the day so far. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, yeah. Your 30-minute meeting that lasted 2 hours. And imagine how much work people could get done if they didn't have meetings. There's some people at work that just want to sit in those meetings because they don't want to work. I'm not a fan of meetings. Make it quick, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops, go over what you need to, and go back to working. That's you, KT? I know. There's a lot of people out there like that. A lot of people that just want to catch up on everything and, chat about what's going on and try to delay it as long as possible so they don't have to go back to their desk and work. Just send an email. I know. Hey, if I said, hey, no more meetings, but everybody gets to leave after 6 hours instead of 8, would you be motivated to get your work done? Or you can leave when you get your work done? If it's in 6 hours, great. If it's in 8, then that's on you. I did have a shell of a day already, Destin Reef Check. I know you will too. Craven calamari, good. I'm glad you finally told me. What's going on? Teams meeting. Good Lord. Yeah. My wife sometimes all she does is goes to meetings. And, she has to sit there and listen to them. But it's a total waste of time. Can we trade? I don't want the snow. I'm going to pass, but thank you for the offer. It was very nice. Very kind offer. I could take a little bit of snow right now to cool me off from this walk. I'm about to tell you. Well, I grew up in hockey out of Detroit and stuff. Played for Kalamazoo and Muskegon. Then I played for the Americans. Played up in Saskatchewan and Alberta, juniors up there. It's going to be 70 in Indiana. Nice. All right, folks, this will be the end of the walk. Thanks again, everybody that joined us today. Big shout out to the mod squad. Thank you for your help, especially blocking all those private videos. Good Lord. This coconut's about to fall on my head. You guys have a great day too. Thank you, Renee. Thanks for all your help. Oh, here's your hibiscus. Renee, if you're still in here. There's your hibiscus. But we should do this again sometime. You guys should walk with me again. So make sure you hit the follow button. You can also subscribe outside of these live streams. There's a link in the bio. But please check out my link tree. And if you want some shells, hit that email button. Before I start listing them, now is the time to get the best deal. And I am starting to list them today. So they will be going in the shop today. Could see me in the AMKT, could see me for sunset, you never know. See you, Renata. Do I live in Flagstaff? That must not be directed at me. All right, everybody have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for walking with me. Thanks for all the kindness. Thanks for the gifts, the watch time, all that good stuff. Subscriptions. 33,700 people were in here. 137 of you did hit the follow button. I will take it. 45 gifters. Thank you. See you, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Try to spread a little bit of positivity out into this negative world that we live in. We can actually change the tides if we do so. Try it out and see what happens. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Take care. See you, Missy. See you, Carol. Have a great day. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks, Jenny. Enjoy your shells today. I look forward to hearing from you. How excited you are when you get them later today. See you, Lisa. Bye, everybody.